makeup eye.
All right, so now we're in the round pen. Now we're gonna kind of continue. You can obviously do the other things that you were doing. Now you can do the porcupine game more on his shoulders and try to like push his front over. And he won't be like, yeah, like that. And see, oh, he's like, I don't know. Got a lot of work to do, so this will be good to try with Stella and see, will she do anything with this? He's like, what are you doing?
I don't like that.
Yeah, so this is really, that was good. Can kind of just find all the little holes in their training and be like, okay, he obviously doesn't know how to push his shoulder over really. He does his back really good. He's like, oh.
Yeah, I was serious. I was actually asking about that.
Oh my goodness. It's
That's
like,
what I was doing.
all right.
There's the
Good job. And you can also turn that into like the driving and circling game. So if he wants to run away, you can just have him do a circle around you and show him, try to get him to walk a circle and then trot a circle. So now that you have the halter and the lead rope, you can use it to your advantage and really hold it and push it and make him. You can hold the lead rope under his chin and kind of like push him. Yeah, push. There we go. That's like his baby step for now. He's like, And then he's moving the hindquarters. Now he's doing the circling game. So now you're trying to just get a nice little circle or two at whatever gait you want. Then you can use pushing his shoulder out when he gets a little close to you or he just wants to face up. One thing I really love about the Parelli system versus everyone else is that Parelli just stands in the middle and you don't turn around and around and around. I get so many people that are really dizzy all the time and they're like, how do you not get dizzy? And honestly, I do get dizzy a lot. So I really love that eventually with this system, you just tell your horse to go in a circle and you don't have to turn and turn and turn. Your horse just knows to keep going in the circle. Good job, Tracker. That's pretty close. He's pretty smart. Okay, so we've done friendly, porcupine, driving, and circling. Then I really want to do the yo-yo game. The yo-yo game is a really good one for Mustangs. That basically teaches them how to lead. So if your Mustang's still wild and you're in a pen like this, you can use a lunge rope and do all this same stuff with a lunge rope on. But then you gotta do the yo-yo game.
I do not want to circle. There's it.
Oh, he tries. He's like, what does he want? Nice. All right, now bring him in the middle and we're gonna do the yo-yo game. So you can put your stick down and then just use your halter and lead rope and you're gonna wiggle it until hopefully he's at the end of the lead rope, straight back. If he starts to go sideways, just pull him back in straight. And so you're gonna start close and you're just gonna do a little wiggle and then a bigger wiggle and then just get big and crazy until they go straight back. Go, go. There you go. Now get bigger with your wiggle so you don't have to step closer to him, because a lot of other trainers are like, okay, then step, that's your next step. But I love that Parelli is like, if you can't get him to go all the way back on your lead rope while you stand over there, then
Yeah, right. I should not be able to.
yeah, you shouldn't have to step, which I really love. A lot of people just say, oh, Parelli's just wiggling things in your horse's face for no reason. And I really think it's not. Eventually you barely have to wiggle and your horse understands. But you do have to get big with that wiggle and you have to do it enough to where you can do it without walking backwards. There you go. Nice. All right, try one more back step and then try to bring him forward like 3 steps. A lot of times this is the easier part for Mustangs, or when they're wild, they just do one backward step and then they just turn and run off, which is fine, but if you can catch them before they run and pull them back straight.
I'm going to give you credit for that. That was so small, but
yeah, that was good.
He was really trying.
He's like, all right. All right, now we're going to pull him and just hold him. I have another video on like why I'd play tug of war with Mustangs, because someone said you shouldn't play tug of war with Mustangs. And I said, you know what? I actually like playing tug of war with Mustangs because there's no better way for them to realize that the pressure doesn't come off until they step forward. They want to wait it out forever and ever. And I'm like, that's fine. I can play your game and I can wait it out forever. And it really teaches them. After a few sessions, you don't have to do it much anymore at all.
I'll give you credit for that.
He's like, can I just do the bare minimum? He's like, oh, I still get the credit if I just move an inch. This is nice. This is how the Red Rock horses are. They find your weaknesses and they find all your little nicenesses and they're like, okay, nice. Oh, that was a good boy. They're so smart though. Red Rocks are just my favorites ever. Go, Tracker, go. Yay. Good boy. It's like, that's kind of annoying. Good job. So you should be able to easily just come forward and go backwards. Come forward and go backwards. Yay. Alright, I think that's 5 of the games. The other games are the sideways game, which you can try with him with the stick. It's going to be kind of hard for him to understand. You'll have to hold your lead rope kind of a little bit short and then go sideways with him, but I think he'll do it. And then I'm going to grab a barrel. He's going to practice this for a minute. I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go grab a barrel for the last game that we're going to do. There you go. Yes, yes. Tracker's like, what do you mean I can't do this? I'm very,
like, I can do it.
I'm very good at the sideways game. He just reads energy really well. He's fine with things, but reading people's energy and feeling that energy come towards him, that's what makes him the most nervous in life so far. So you gotta really use that hand that's in the front and lead him sideways. Yeah, you'll have to use that front hand and push him over more and kind of go faster with that front hand. Yeah. That's better.
A little more trouble on that side. Come on, Bucky.
Yeah, that's definitely his weaker side, but not terrible.
Come on.
This is a hard game, and this is one of the games that you can't really do until you master some of the other games, but you can try it, like I said in the other video. Like, just still try the games, even if you're like, okay, you can rate yourself on the games each time and say, okay, this game I'm like a 4 out of 10 with. There you go. Now pull up that other arm. Yes, better. Sideways real quick. All right, I'm gonna go grab a barrel and we'll be back for the last game. All right, so we moved to the arena. Now we're gonna do the squeeze game, which is basically driving him forward, then circling him around, and then making your circle and your driving have him go between the barrel and a small space, or anything really. I've done this with like 2 cones and horses still freak out about it, so you have to this is good to see. He already sees that other object and he's like way more nervous about it, and he is really terrible at trailer loading. So usually if a horse is bad at trailer loading, I just do this drill for like days. Yeah, and you can let your string out too and like flap your string on the ground. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. Nice job. Really, really good. You went through. Very nervous, but he went through.
Yeah, this is going to be a really tough game for him. I don't expect that Stella will have a problem with this game at all, but this is a great... Oh, the cone almost ate you on that side. This is a great game for almost any horse has a problem with this game when I first do it with them. He's like, I do not like going this way. There you go. Now just keep going around the circle this way, and then eventually make your circle closer to the wall. Yeah, so then in that instance, I would let your string wiggle and go so that you can make a better wall with your string there.
Okay, so he would have to keep going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Yes.
Good boy.
And then keep him relaxed. Keep your circle going, but just keep him going, and just like you were doing in the round pen, and just keep him going in your little circle. But now the barrel's involved, so his brain has gone. There you go. Now smack it. There, good. Whatever it takes to get him out that way. Nice. He's like, I don't want to go through that thing. No, he's gonna ask me. This side, he might do it a lot better. Oh, it's so scary.
Well, he does not care. Come on.
Yeah, this side he's much better with. And then you just inch towards the barrel and then see if he'll go between the barrel and the wall. And you can put it a lot farther out. I really thought he'd be able to do this. Yay! I didn't think it would be as stressful for him. I would have put it farther out if I would have.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was so hard.
That was really hard, I know. You
That's
did
the
great.
basics of trailer loading. If you can't just tap them and ask them to go forward and they go on any surface between anything, then they're not ready to go in the trailer.
Come over here for me. Good boy.
He's like, oh, I hate this thing.
Good boy.
He's getting more confident though. Tracker's the type of horse that the first time he's very dramatic about it, then the next time he's a lot less dramatic, and then he's usually fine. So takes him 3 or 4 times. There you go, get loud with that hand. He's like, oh, you're just doing the friendly game? Okay. I would really try to tap it on the ground. Try to take up all that space right beside him. There you go, tap, tap, good.
Oh boy.
And then you just inch the barrel closer and closer to the wall with this game. This is a great game you can do with Mustangs. You can set the saddle up on the barrel so that they'll get used to having the saddle up there. There you go. Keep that right arm out and then, yep, tap, tap, tap. Good. It's better.
That was really good.
He's like, can
You
we
were really
just,
close.
yeah. He's like, can we just do it together? Oh.
Do it again. One more time. Come on. You can do it. Wow. Wow, wait, you're so smart. You're so smart. That's not even scary for you anymore. Come on. Good boy. Come on.
It's close. There you go. Keep going, keep going. Good.
He didn't like when I squeezed him.
He's like,
Come on.
ah.
Come on, bud. Let's go. Wow.
Nice. That's better.
Beautiful. That was so good. You want them to see me?
Yo-yo him back in.
Come on.
And then you can always go back to the friendly game of like rubbing with the whip. If your horse gets nervous about the whip at all, you can just like, no, this is the best, most friendly thing, remember? And then relax with that. Yay! Good job!
good.
All right, now go back the other way one time. Just to get it on camera. Tracker's doing so good now. He's like, all right, yay! Good boy, buddy. All right, so that's basically how you use the 7 games with a somewhat wild Mustang, or as you're working with your Mustang, you can incorporate these in. And you can use them with any horse when you're trying to find the holes in their training. And you can really find out a lot of information.